legit.
Let's go to Bobby Mackey's.
You know,
the portal to hell, as they call it.
Portal to hell. Yeah, I remember. Oh, you sent it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, yeah, I'm muted.
My right hand. Holy shit!
Okay, so it is it is that siren type sound is what you're
it's
talking
weird.
about.
And
Right?
in person, it sounded like a witch, bro. I'm not kidding you.
Right here on my
It sounded
wrist.
like a witch was screaming at us.
It's in my right hand. Holy shit!
And then
Yeah,
click
that
on
is
that
weird.
photo with the tree and the fence.
Oh yeah, this is what we caught most recently. Is like if you look close to the tree, it almost looks like there's like a figure there.
Oh,
It might be
Would-
kind of dark.
which
So like if you look in between the
Yeah,
fence
he's
posts, like the
circling it.
taller
He
one,
sees it.
Yeah, let's say there's like
Yeah.
two hands almost. But
It
then
looks like a girl in a dress. The more I've looked at it, we used to joke that it was Mega Decepticon.
wait, so this
yeah, that's what
Get
it
a good
looks
look
like.
at. There's a
hands to me.
face. There's a face, like half of a face. No, right there. I see a face there where he just had the mouse up
Is it-
higher.
did you send
right
the other
there.
one where it's
Yeah.
closer up
There's
even?
a face there.
Okay, I can see the whole figure.
Yeah, I cropped it too, even where it was like a closer look at it.
almost looks like a face there too, though.
That could be a
Could be,
face
yeah.
too. It could be a bunch of faces.
It's hard to tell.
It could be a bunch of faces, because that almost looks like a face there.
Yeah, even like right by the
Yeah,
tree
and
too.
we had taken a break and walked out.
here. That looks like fucking somebody looking that way.
Yeah, actually, now that you say that, I actually think so too now.
Almost like a monkey, man.
Straight cave.
Hey! Almost.
Yeah, I mean,
If
it
you
was
think
weird.
about it, look at that. It looks like there would be the faces of the monkey.
But that's
Yeah.
just because it's dark.
Yeah, that was weird though. That was taken with an iPhone too, so it's like it could have been better quality, but like that was weird. Like we didn't get anything else like for real in those pictures. Like I
Yeah.
took like 4. Of
It
them
also
right
could
there.
be fucking nothing.
Yeah,
Who
that's
knows?
the
It
thing
also
is it
could be
could just be
nothing.
like matrixing or something. Yep, exactly.
So what made you guys want to decide to start a podcast?
It's
God.
a really funny story actually. So we were working together at the car dealership, and he was working in the body shop. I was working upstairs in the offices, and I would go hang out with him in the body shop and just like fuck around in the
We just
body
shoot the
shop
shit.
and just shoot the shit. And we would always talk about this shit exactly.
Right.
And we were like, I swear it was for like 3 years. We were like, we should start like filming ghost
We should just
hunts and
record us
stuff.
talking about this stuff. It's cool.
Right,
And then we were like,
Is this so? This
got
is
it. We're gonna make a
before.
podcast.
This is before you started investigating.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
investigating came after the podcast.
Yeah, we were just
Yeah.
like, let's just record us telling our stories because we have a lot of them, I guess. And it's
Right.
like if we were just gonna sit around a fire like we normally do and like sip on some beers and just talk to people, it's like why don't we just tell people on a podcast even?
Yeah.
Like get other people to come
That's
tell
kind
our
of
stories.
like how we got the whole like soundscape that we have, like the fire crackling in the woods
Yeah.
behind you. And
Yeah, I
the
noticed
wind.
that.
It was like, it just feels like
Jim Harold does that, I believe.
Hmm.
Has a podcast too. He's been doing it for a long
yeah,
time.
the campfire stories.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got the crackle in the
Yeah, it
background.
might be inspired by that a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah,
But I like I
exactly
made
it.
How
I
many
actu-
fucking people
I
do
made,
that?
I made
Exactly.
that soundscape too, like all myself.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the way to do it. Then you know it's original.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
no
yeah, just-
copyrights and
yeah.
bullshit.
No one else holds that.
Yeah. You put it all together. It's like fuck
got
you,
it.
dude.
Yeah, and then
You hear that? Did you hear that one extra crackle there?
that was me.
Therefore, it is not just like yours.
Exactly. And it's like
No. Yeah.
we used to just
I
like
get it.
base it on like other people's for a while, and then we were like, we can say whatever the fuck we want now. Like
Yeah.
we've been doing this long enough too, where it's like, I have so many random shit like things that out of the normal what people usually have happen to them. So it's like I might as well tell some people about this, and it's like I don't want to say it 100 million times. So it's like just go listen to this.
And I mean, we have fun
I
too.
can
like,
share this link.
You know, we do like skits and stuff. Like we have two characters, Rick and Billy, that we do. That they're
Rick
like in
and
a-
Billy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey.
they're like newscasters, and they're always like in the same exact situation we are, but it's real to them. So like they've encountered the Mothman and like Bigfoot and like
Yeah, because we'll talk about zombies and like cryptids and stuff like that, and just like anything we really want to, like aliens, like like since they released like the Black Vault file stuff from the CIA and stuff, it's like we'll talk about aliens all the time too. It's just like let's just talk about whatever we want now.
Right. So, when did it begin though?
What?
3 years ago.
Yeah,
3 years ago.
Yeah,
So
we've
you-
been doing it for like 6 years.
So
for
an
real.
investigation.
It was like a year and a half ago. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 years ago you started the podcast. You said 6 years.
Yeah, like we talked about it 3 years prior to even
Oh,
starting
right,
it.
right.
Yeah, so it's
And
like
then you started it.
6 years of our brain working on it.
Yeah.
We were like, here's our master plan.
So did you guys come out with like, okay, we'll lay out a bunch of episodes here with our stories?
Nope.
We've
All
literally
off
just
the head.
recorded them as they release.
Yeah, we were just like, let's sit down and be like, what the fuck you want to talk about tonight? It's
Okay.
Like, okay, well, it's a YouTube video about this Mothman shit.
Some
and then
topics
go.
will be like, okay, we're gonna give ourselves like 3 days to research it. Other topics we're like, all right, we're just gonna talk about it with like
Yeah.
the information in front of us and just kind of just see where it takes us.
Yeah,
'Cause,
or
like,
if it's like people's stories, they'll just be like, tell us what you got. And then we'll be like, that's fucking
yeah,
wild.
we really like
Right.
reading creepypastas too.
Okay.
We have fun with them.
Yeah. And the fucking the podcast for them too.
Yeah, it's always interesting to be able to do anything that relates to other people's
Because there's
stories.
endless creative minds.
Yeah,
out
Reddit
there.
is such a good platform for people to just vomit out crazy stories. It's
Right.
like, I'm gonna read these.